name is John. Hope you're having a good day today. This is the second round of the event. Wishing you the best. Let's load up and fire this into the fairway and take it from there.
Oh, piss off. Sit down.
Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Let's go, kick right, kick right. That should do nicely. Here's a 14-foot putt.
Stay at that.
Okay, par putt coming up.
That's a bullshit.
Okay, good job on this one.
That's a bullshit.
And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Looks like this one's in the fairway. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Oh, you might have been a little bit too forceful here. Setting up for our third shot. Way to strike that ball out of that sand trap. Not much left to do here. And with this putt, you can save par. Good luck. All right, let's head to the next. We're going to stick right there at 4 under after that one. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. Okay, about 230 yards from here. Ooh, you might not like where this one's going. Oh, nice. Lead done. Ended up in the fairway after all. This is what our third shot's looking like. Here's an 8-footer. Looking good. Good job in there with the birdie. Gonna bring things down to 5 under par. now we're teeing up on the 4th.
We're not talking only about financial institutions, we're talking about all obliged entities. So how can they drive those efficiencies to be more efficient and actually lower some of those costs?
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure.
Their duties to compliance, so due diligence.
Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin.
Transformation. We have seen this obviously over the years, but the last year more specifically has brought that forward even more. Of course.
Oh, come on, sit for us, ball.
Nice. Ended up all right there.
Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole.
We are definitely seeing that digital transformation being at the core of what is going on in our market. We're also seeing convergence of fraud.
Looking very nice. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. Well, that's worth taking another look at.
Kind of slowly coming together. More specifically, this is linked to financial institutions. Over the years, some of you will know that like these institutions,
6 under for the round.
teams were operating in silos to an extent. So asset Nexus were offering fraud and financial
And a
crime
heads up, we
solutions,
got a
but often
headwind to deal with.
teams. What we're seeing today is really those teams coming together and trying to kind of fight financial crime and economic crime in unity, and that's very important to bear in mind. And last but not the least, there is increased regulatory change and scrutiny. We know that the regulatory
Hopefully this
pressure
one
is
will bounce to the right.
increasing year on year. So let's look into all of these in a tiny little bit more detail. I will not read all of these points for you. Of course, you will have access to
Safe approach,
the
nice.
presentations, so feel free
This one
to
is
kind
from
of come back
32
to some
feet.
problems as you look back through these presentations. But I spoke very briefly about that increased pressure to drive efficiencies. So resource optimization and cost-cutting initiatives are extremely
That
accelerated.
could have used a little bit more power, I think.
And we all know that.
Good stroke.
Our cost of compliance surveys that we run year on year actually indicate that costs are
And after that, when you're at 6 under,
but they also indicate that the use of technology helps some of those institutions to drive those costs.
all right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole.
We're also seeing a shift towards end-to-end process management. So there is absolute automation, orchestration. The teams want to have one solution that can actually.
Drive's looking good.
Everybody go on mute, please, if you're not speaking.
And this shot's about 145 yards out.
So there is a shift from end-to-end kind of process management. The teams want to have one solution that actually addresses all of their problems. And we are again perfectly positioned to offer this to our customers through our client lifecycle management solution, offering our fraud, sanctions, payments data, trades data. So truly unique.
This one's gonna need to bite.
There is a drive towards artificial intelligence
Well done.
and machine learning.
You
And
could
we know
get
that
down to
that's been
7
a
under
trend in the
par
market
if
for a
this
while.
goes in.
Again, something that we can offer through our solutions rather. And then there is technology buying decisions shifting away from risk manager buyer to technology team as well. We recently through some trainings.
Oh, it's always tough leaving them short.
Personas, buyer personas.
This
So
one's
let's
6
bear
feet
in mind
away.
that we also articulate this like
That's gonna do just nicely.
accelerated digital transformation. We spoke about it. COVID, again, driving everybody to operate online, increasing.
And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with.
How can we help our customers address those, payments challenges that they were facing? And we are seeing a rise of alternative payments, payment assets, whether it's
was
payment
tidy.
service providers or
And this one's
cryptocurrency.
around
And again, there is
140 yards to the
more
pin.
regulation that's popping up and addressing the challenge of virtual assets. We're perfectly positioned to talk to you about that also. And Katerina, that's on our call today, is an absolute expert.
Come on, get right.
Feel free to contact her when you are talking to customers about virtual
Well, I
assets.
can't hit all the greens.
I want to touch
Okay,
on
here's our
this
third
kind of
shot.
convergence of fraud, financial crime, and cybersecurity functions. So we absolutely, in our conversations with financial institutions, those entities that have been obliged with regulators for a really long time, are realizing that kind of putting this united front helps them shift from, dealing with some of the problems that they
Ooh,
would
look at
normally
here.
call
Nice chip.
such as false positives.
Good job. You're in there with a par.
Front office, back office challenges. So kind of merging these teams actually.
Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par.
Some of these issues, and I think this is absolutely eliminating that duplication of data.
Got a par 5 ahead of us here.
Duplication, and of course helps cutting those costs, which is what everybody is always trying to achieve, especially when it comes to compliance. And lastly, there is an increased regulatory scrutiny on all obliged entities.
This tee shot should play. Here's our second shot on the 8th.
The European Union is going to harmonize their regulation. Okay, so we're expecting in 2021 that the European Union will come up with a single piece of regulation that actually is applicable to all the member states. So far, we've seen different directives that were coming out. That member states
Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Okay, third shot.
Out of the EU to be applicable to all member states. Now, this year, when this comes out, this will also mean quite a lot of change for a lot of institutions. And again, perfect time for us to talk to these entities. Brexit, what does Brexit mean for a lot of institutions that were operating?
And if this goes, you could get down there to 7 under par.
How is that affecting them? And where can we step in to help them? With that harmonization,
This one's on a good line. Oh yeah, that's great stuff.
Okay? So what that means is we will have one supervisor that supervises all other national supervisors in the EU.
Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole.
But it's just something to bear in mind that is linked to the EU. I know we have guys from MENA and Africa. This perhaps not as applicable to you.
Bounce right. Come on.
Nonetheless, I know that you guys work with a lot of institutions in the European Union. Again, something to be aware.
And that'll do. Grab your putter. And here you go. Birdie putt coming up here.
The Middle East is still struggling to present themselves in the right kind of way and move away from the stigma that they have had with terrorism financing over the years. Again, we can absolutely start.
Oh, man. This putt's about 4 feet.
So our financial crime compliance
This one's tracking. Awesome. That's a par. We'll take it. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long.
And we want to accelerate the identification of true financial crime risk. So our strategic priorities are to provide customers with those holistic solutions, and you will hear us over the years.
That's not going to work, is it?
How we bring all of our
Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff.
as an organization. We will create customer operational efficiencies. We want to integrate, automate their solutions. We will offer cloud-based digital and physical solutions. And I cannot stress this enough. You will hear us talk a lot about this, digital and physical assets being brought together. For our QET colleagues that are just joining us, at LexisNexis, we talk about kind of digital and physical data differently. When we talk about
This is our third shot.
physical data, we are talking about perhaps date of birth, addresses, and information which could be digitized, but we still consider that to be physical data. Our digital data tracks customers' online behaviors, looking at how a customer actually functions online. So what is it the customer is
And wouldn't it
doing
be nice to save par
online,
here?
and how can we merge those physical data attributes, the addresses data,
Looking pretty good.
other customers?
All right, well done. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment.
So combining our unique data assets,
It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole.
transform our customers' financial crime practices. With that, I will very
I've seen you swing. I've seen you swing better. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got.
But I just want to point out one thing, that we are, look at the green and the red, right? So we are very well positioned in the market today, much better positioned than a lot of our
right, back into the fairway. Things are looking good. Setting up here now for our third shot.
It is something that us as a business have been looking into for a really long time and are still looking into.
That's a nice chip. Well done. This one to save par.
Okay. So what is the year ahead?
Good job.
So the customers we want to serve will always be all of the flagship
7 under par after that hole.
are in the market today that have to comply with various regulations. Okay. So these are your financial institutions.
This one's clocking in at a par 4.
Institution, money or value transfer services, casinos, real estate, insurance, accounting, law firms. So it's a wide pool
Looking good off the
of
tee.
entities that we want to serve. Our focus for years
And this one's about 130 yards away.
QAT business, law firms, again, especially for QAT business, payment service providers in both businesses, insurance on LexisNexis side, but also corporates. And I want to touch very briefly on corporates here. We all have to bear them in mind. We do position our solutions to corporates from anti-bribery and corruption standpoint.
Nicely done.
We have a member on the team.
Here we go, birdie putt.
Market planning called Charlie Thomas. I'm sure some of you have already met him. Who can absolutely help us deal with these institutions, such as or these industries rather, such as extractive industries, constructions, logistic transportation. But also position our solutions for anti-bribery.
And 7 feet to the cup.
Here we're also there, obviously, to position our trade solutions.
Looking
coming
good.
from QAT.
Well done.
A vast pool of customers that we want to go after.
And after that one, you're at 7 under.
Let's touch on the products. Our combined portfolio will look like this. So in
See if you can use the wind on this hole, left to right.
that have high volumes. So let's say potentially France, Netherlands, European Union, highly regulated and complex environments. These are the products that we will offer to the market. For account screening, in all of our markets, we're offering Pga Insight. For payment screening, we're offering Pga Continuity. And for data, we're offering World Compliance Plastic.
Oh, fuck you.
All right, kick left.
This data integrates.
Well, that's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach.
Solutions, okay?
All right, here's our second shot on the
All
13th.
So all other obliged entities that are not those that have extremely high volumes or are coming in from complex environments, we are slightly deviating in some markets. So I want to touch on that.
All right, here is a look at our par putt.
We will offer Bridger Insight. When data is being offered through software,
Ooh,
we're offering
close.
compliance. When we're offering data only,
All right, here's a 5-foot putt.
trade screening in all situations we're offering compliance link. So this is Africa. The rest of Europe,
Oh, man.
or the rest of EMEA rather,
And we're just a tap away here.
Europe including
All right, let's take a look at the standings.
for account
And that will leave you at 5 under after that one.
through software is going to be GWL because that is already integrated in compliance link. And when it comes
And
to
here
data
comes
only,
hole number
we're offering
14 at us.
compliance plus, and for trade screening, as I said, compliance link in all of those cases. There will be exceptions and I'll touch on them in a second. Further, with our combined portfolio, for online
And this one's around 175 yards out.
we are going to go ahead with EDD Insight Global, which is a LexisNexis product, which offers that world compliance data, but then also offers
Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation margin. Here's a putt for eagle. Looking super. Good work. Mark it down. For an eagle. And yeah, we're going to take another look at that.
Today's not integrated into compliance and Bridger, so customers do not have to come out and go for those pictures and networks today. What we're planning to do with Bridger is actually expose this data in Bridger. And I believe that compliance is
Okay, 7 under par at the moment.
so today, if you have a customer that you are selling compliance or Bridger product to, and they need that link
All right, we've got a par 4 on this one.
additional data, please continue to operate as you have been operating so
Nothing wrong with that.
They require portfolio
You might need to take an extra club on this one. That green is pretty elevated.
offer them compliance link. Okay. However, if a customer requires client lifecycle management solution, so think similar to in the market you will know Nergo or Pega. We have partnership with Imeta. They require Dow Jones or World Check data. They need robust detection or have some specific
Might be a
language
little strong.
Jesus.
Little bit too much on that approach shot.
Pipeline where you have talked to customers last year about Bridger compliance link that you haven't closed but want to close in Q1. Of course, please proceed as you have been doing so far. So let's not start switching to other products and confusing our customers. But kind of going forward and new conversations that you have, please follow the guidance that we've given you. If you do believe that there needs
This
to be an
one's a
exception to the
short
guidance, please
3-foot putt.
planning
Well done.
Sitting at 7 under for the round.
Last but not the least, what I want to touch on is the BUC support regional breakdown. I will talk about their rules in a session tomorrow, so I will leave some time for them tomorrow. But for now, what I want to
Wind's
stress
blowing
is
out
that
there,
are
right to
two
left.
amazing people in our team that will help support all of your regional needs, and please, please, please engage with them, especially as you are working on your regional plans. So for Euro South Africa and Middle East, please work with Rocio. A lot of you will know Rocio from her time at Acuity as well. And for Euro North, CEE, CIS, and DAC, please continue to work with Karina. Our account executives, payments team, and strategic accounts will be supported by both of these.
Oh, man.
Looks like this one's going left.
Obviously, as and when we need to support.
Jesus Christ.
Karina, over to you.
Oh, I don't need to go off the green.
Birdie putt.
Shit with this. Fuck me.
So the next few slides we're going to cover the product update in 2021.
Insane.
We'll start with three main objectives to take into account. So first one is delivering the customer operational efficiency to reduce the cost. The second one is the ability to conduct the due diligence on a global customer base. And the third one is to provide
This one's for par.
experience and workflow to complete the investigations.
So far, so good. Nicely done. We're in there for the par.
7 under for the round.
So for that purpose, we're going to start with Bridger and the world compliance. What we can expect in 2021.
And here we have a lovely par 4 hole.
To integrate into Bridger. Except for that, we expect a search for enhancements as well that includes the
Ooh, you hooked this one.
language and cultural sensitivity and the data screen fuzzy matching that is going to
And here's our second shot on the 17th.
resulting in a fewer case of the false positives or false negatives. And in the end, we expect the service batch performance to be improved in 2021 when we talk about Bridger. The next product that is going to be enhanced, that we're going to work on intensively H1 is the financial crime digital risk indicators.
I'm having that.
ATM preparations
And
that
here's
were
an
previously
8-footer
closed
for
before.
us.
So we are now launching the
Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day.
8 under for the round.
The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left.
What kind of capabilities we have in there, and to release the support by the beginning of the June. In the next phase, we are going to see.
Well, it wasn't your best swing.
Communicate that to them.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
off.
we are in the rough. We are deep down into it.
Fuck
Take that
off.
into account here. Might need to club up.
Mate. Not even that bad a swing. Needed to get something big on this last hole to stand a chance. Bloody hell. Fucking joke.
Then on the Acuity side of the product,
Fucking piss take.
QAC solution is going to improve the user experience, and QAC data presentation to drive the increased customer attention.
Fucking joke.
All right, and we are back in the fairway. Good to see.
With 20% of the migration already been done so far. The new EDD model is targeted to clients that lack the separate QAC application or use the OLC or OST or ceiling.
Come on, ball.
Oh,
Kick
get
it.
up.
It's going to
Fuck
You
off.
have this putt to get down to 9 under par.
Fucking no chance. Fucking parred this. This is what I mean.
We're working on
Jesus Christ.
that means that we are merging all API products data feeds into the
Fucking
AWS-based
joke.
validated self-service solutions. With the open banking, which is the most important product enhancement for the API, it's going to provide the opportunities for new products in the payments arena, name validation, fraud.
Right by the hole. Okay, let's go. This
Fuck
one
off.
is for par.
Bullshit.
And that putt will go down, and you've ended the round with
Bollocks.
par.